Hello there everyone and welcome back. This is Tosashi and today I'm showcasing another skin of Northern Knight and as most of you probably know, people that tune into my channel more frequently, I'm not the best Northern Knight player, nor am I the biggest fan of his design, but over the past few weeks I did play like 10 to 15 games with it. And it's still a fun mecha. I think this game is just amazing. So basically all the mecha play in a fun way. So Northern Knight got this skin, it got featured in the season and I unlocked the skin through that way. So let's see what kind of gameplay I got here. I recorded this game I think about a week ago. So I don't remember so much. I do remember an exciting duel with Arthur at the end. So let's speed through it a little bit. Just to save a bit of time, picking up everything I need, like a skateboard, jumping on top of it, and a plasma missile, of course. It's one of my favorite weapons. Very useful to pick up. So let's see here. All out in the open. This is not the best spot for me to be in. Playing a bit aggressively. Try to get some headshots in there, but simply too far for reliable damage. So let's just approach. And there we go. Managed to snipe them anyway with the assault rifle. Let's be careful here because I've been shooting for quite a bit. And therefore making quite some stuff. Ooh, nice. Golden explosive sniper rifle. That's definitely going to help out with that ranged battle that I've been doing so far. Let's see here if I can get into Northern Knight pretty quickly. As you can see, I got Yaka equipped here, and I do think I'm running the lightning mantra. Brawlers like Northern Knight really, that was a good shot. Really benefit from, and there we go. Yeah, brawlers like Northern Knight definitely benefit from lightning mantra quite a bit. Right, it's a magic hunter mode, so those books are definitely gonna help out as well.
There is no winner in war.
So if there's any Northern Knight mains out there, please let me know if you see something that I'm doing and you're like, oh wait, you're missing this ability, because sometimes there's so many mecha and the combat is so intricate in most of these different playstyles. For example, it took me like almost 2 years to figure out that Venturus and Hotsteel have this momentum leap possible. So who knows, maybe I'm missing out on something that Northern Knight does. So please let me know. Of course, the shield is a very obvious thing there. And I have seen some people that say that you shouldn't really use the dash for charging into the enemy, but more for getting high up and then while dropping, shooting. A little bit similar to how you would play Michael. I've tried that. I do it sometimes a little bit, but I do notice since the range of Northern Knight is a bit lacking, and the damage as well, I really need that extra damage of the secondary, not the secondary, of the dash, just to keep my DPS a bit high. So here I'm just looting and looting everywhere, picking up more of those potions and secret art books while I'm getting ready for some more duels later on. So one of the things that for me is a bit difficult with Northern Knight is, oh, something is happening here. There's two people fighting there. Let's see if I can ambush them. There's a caramel, and the other one sounds like a pulsar. Ooh, got both of them with the secondary. That was sweet. Alright, that's one, and that's two. Alright, I did manage to ambush their fight here. So what I wanted to say is, one of the things that's a bit difficult for me with Northern Knight is having a little brain freeze over here. What did I want to say? Yeah, so the secondary weapon. The secondary weapon has does increase damage, if I understand correctly, if I remember correctly. The longer you charge it, you see that blue like curved bar in the middle of the screen. And the thing is, like so, it does a lot of damage if you release it when it's all charged up. But if you miss it, you miss out on a lot of damage. And for me, to be honest, when it's filled up, it doesn't deal enough damage for me personally to compensate for the fact that you have to wait all the way until it gets charged up again. That fight with the Skylark that you just saw went pretty smoothly, because the thing is, if you're playing Skylark and you're up against a Doomlight or a Northern Knight, just circle around them. Just strafe to the side, force them to turn towards you, and go around the shield. That's basically what you should do. And here again, the caramel shows themselves. Here I do the trick of jumping upwards, using the Dante's mobility rather than his damage. And again, the caramel also just stood still. Felt a little bit like bot behavior of the caramel here, but I never know for sure. So yeah, I think whenever I almost always when I face a Northern Knight or a Doomlight, I can just circle around their shields. But every now and then, like one in 10 times basically, maybe even less, I come across a very good Northern Knight or Doomlight player, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this mecha can definitely pull it off. So I guess that argument goes both ways, right? If you know how to use the weaknesses against the Northern Knight and Doomlight, you can just defeat them with ease. But if they can optimize their weaknesses and turn it into strength, then of course they're in a good position. So here I'm facing this Arthur, and this Arthur is moving real well, and I'm missing all my secondaries. So Arthur's just shooting through my shield basically, and as you can see, they keep strafing left and right and then slashing towards me. But I will disengage here, get the secondary in there, get the shield back up, and try to still fight the Arthur off. Of course, Arthur is one of the strongest brawlers in the entire game. I would say one of the strongest mecha in the entire game. So that's of course always challenging, especially if the pilot knows what they're doing. So here I will just retreat a bit, stand still. I do hear Arthur approach, but since I'm not moving, they will take more time to find me while they circle around, and then they found me. But in the meantime, I managed to recharge my Northern Knight for quite a bit, and even almost managed to take down the Arthur here, proccing the shield of Yaka there. And then Arthur almost obliterates me immediately. I go for the retaliation fire here, but it's not enough, and the Arthur of course gets away with ease actually. So I will just use that time to recharge myself, heal up. Here's some more people fighting nearby. They shouldn't get distracted actually, because that Arthur is still here. Okay, that was an easy kill, so why not? But well, why not is that the Arthur probably knows where I am because of that. So I hear you, there you go. Seems that this Arthur has Core 2 equipped. They have a lot of height and shoot pretty fast. Again, I missed my secondary there. I really need it. So the Arthur does really well circling around my shield, but I said, but again, dodged my secondary there. But I'm also dodging a lot of their shots, so not, it's pretty exciting. Oh, another miss there. And here they go for the kill, but I'm also right there with the secondary. So we managed to take each other down. Beautiful. Both got into ace time. So let's get away, but they're on my tail here, so can I do it with the Achilles rifle? I don't think so. They're really pushing hard, and I'm not having enough time to react to it. But still, I think that was a pretty good game. I did my best with Northern Knight. Yeah, I think Northern Knight is my second lowest ranking mecha, or third. So it's Alborada and then Northern Knight basically. Those are my two least played mecha. Alright, that was it already. So, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Have a beautiful day, and peace. That's quite some damage though. Alright, see ya.